What it is, party people, here we are back again with some Age of Wonders 3 campaign play. This is the last chance level in the Commonwealth campaign. And we've had our ups and downs, I'm not going to lie. We have this split army here. We made the decision at the end of the last episode to drop Edward in here and leave this army behind. We're about to click end turn and see what happens here. Disjunct is coming up here. I don't think that was ready last turn. Could be wrong. Might have forgotten to look at it. I'm kind of interested to see what Leonis's army does here. There are no heroes in this army. And this army is fairly powerful with Edward there now. Although they do have the Dread Siege going for him. So it's Leonis's turn right now. We'll probably see something fancy happen. Oh, looks like they're going to retreat and come back, you know, towards the homeland because Sundrin is back up. Yeah, so he's done. Now that Sundrin's back up, I think I might be able to make it down here. And if I can make it down here, then I'm going to try to clean up these armies. I'm almost certain I can make it here. Although this looks a little tough. Something's going on over here. I can't quite see what's going on there. I'm going to guess that either a unit was summoned or something. Got a Dreadnought Factory done. Let's cast this spell over here. Look at that. Go figure. The disjunct didn't work. It's always what's going on. Let's create a blast furnace. I think that's what we need to in order to be able to build the tanks. Oh, we actually haven't researched tanks. They're coming up next turn, so soon. Sundrin can't quite make it there, but we can pop over to the backside of the city and protect our flank. He's just gonna stay there. So it looks like they're retreating here. I think that we can do a pretty massive amount of damage here if we pop out of the city. And see if we can. Whoops! Didn't mean to do that. Pop Edward back over here. There we go. And attack with Larissa. And we're gonna go into menu combat, just because we think that we're more efficient than the computer. What we think is not always true. Leonis is pushing his way through the bottleneck. These bridge fights are the best. So the first thing that we want to do is nab Larissa and fire that off. We'll pull our razor bows over. Pull our firstborn over. I'm not sure that we can hit anything. We'll stay as far back as we can. Oh my gosh. That's amazing right there what just happened. And we'll pull these guys forward 2 or 3. And get that hit off. Boom. Causing massive amounts of damage so far. Face him forward and boom. Just cleaning up that front line. We've got those 3 grouped guys there. We're gonna head over to this. Walk forward a little bit more, right about here. One more forward. Edward's got a lot of defense too, so I'm pretty happy to get him up on the front lines. Bring these guys forward. Oh yeah, and I guess they've moved as much as they can. There we go. We'll end our turn there. Pretty awesome defensive line here. That was pretty laughable. Second wave is going to come into the grindhouse. We'll drop that right on them. These guys are going to come right up here. No problem. Easy peasy. Walk forward one more. Boom. Boom. did not disjunct the those are up front. These guys will defend here. They did not disjunct Larissa's stuff, which is kind of interesting. Actually, this will probably be more powerful right now. 10 to 15. Oh, please give me a 14 or a 15. Oh, a 12. That's unfortunate. Oh, but it did stun them. Leveled up. Into the meat grinder they come. Just gonna run up and pop. Pop, pop. Yeah, that's a community reference. Defend with them. Razor bows come forward. They can get hits off. I think they were not happy about that. Larissa is going to sneak in right here. And we'll see what we can do here. 12 to 17 times 2 or 16 to 24. Clearly this. Done. Edward comes up and knocks out the fire wyvern. Didn't quite kill it. But this stone giant's going to. Bring him all the way up here. Take them out, probably. Yep. And this stone giant probably isn't going to be able to hit anything. Just barely. So he'll have to defend. And that turn. That lightning storm is pretty awesome. Took 18 damage here. No big deal though. Take these two out before they cause too much trouble. We'll do that with a stone giant. Love that. Love, love, love that. Let's get some hits in with these guys. Oh, they didn't level up though, or they didn't knock them out. I guess we'll finish them off with him. There we go. And Edward goes in for the final kill. There we go. No units lost. Bridge fight. There we go. Oh, look at that. Our Shadow Stalker has hit champion level. And I think that means, too, that he has the Shadow Step? Is that what that's called? But maybe not. See, so we've got these two knights here. I don't know if we can get to them or not. Larissa can. Could she? Yeah, but see. So if she goes here, he goes here. So who's? Okay. Here's what we do. We do that, and I think this allows us to have everybody participate. Yep. So we'll manual combat that. These knights are just so not gonna be in luck here. Alright, let's get some kills. Wanna level up these stone giants. Don't mind getting levels with these folks either. Get up there with the razor bows. Let's take a shot. Edward can come finish him off. Nah, Edward's gonna go up here. Probably gonna regret this a little bit. I'm trying to optimize for XP here, though. Press 3 to defend and turn. Let's see what he goes for. You guys are really going for Edward? Why would you do that? Done. Let's get right up in his face with the stone giant. Really want to be using them as much as possible. Get them those level ups and that XP. There we go. I don't think anybody leveled up there, but definitely got some XP. These stone giants are 105 away, 83 away. Actually, yeah, 83 and 78 away. Yeah, reasonable. Alright. Leonis is gone. The city is empty. She's got 9 movement left. She can't quite get anywhere, so that's unfortunate. Pull Edward back. Let's see, we've got 6 people coming here. One of them is the original Phi Dural. That could be problematic for us. But not devastating, I don't think. What do we have going on for production in the city? Mostly economy stuff. That siege workshop is finishing in 1 turn, at which point we can do... Let's see, Draconian Elder, can you give me... Yeah, right click. Those will be the best for walls, I think. Yeah. Just gonna throw a bunch of elders in there. And end our turn and hope for the best. They can, I think they can make it all the way down there for this fight, which could be rather troublesome. I mean, we're 4 turns away from producing that elder anyway. So, it's questionable. Sarados isn't doing anything. He's retreated his armies. Zorn has consolidated here. It's moving around. Phi Dural will be up here in a moment. Looks like they are not coming for the city. Or at least this turn. They've split their army, which is helpful to us. We may still very well lose this city. Messelsen's been affected by Dread Siege, which is... Messelsen is this city. Grelka's coming for us. Think she can do it? I don't know, that's a questionable looking army right there. We were severely weakened, but we aren't out. Disjunct is ready. Let's cast that spell. Spell has been removed. Now we just have the Dread Siege to disjunct, of which we have a 5% chance to get rid of it. Produce Juggernaut. Ooh, that's an exciting time. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Actually, something might be a good investment is that. Okay, let's see. No Leon is here. He does have a ton of cannons. We do have a Dread Siege here. Okay, so nobody in sight to take that city. Please tell me that there is no Leonis here. Okay. Probable victory. These cannons are dangerous, though. We're gonna go manual combat here. I mean, we're always gonna do manual combat. They have long range. They do a lot of damage. They hit multiple units. So, it's a really, really troublesome. Yeah, look at all that damage they do. The first thing we want to do with Larissa is we want to open up this. Give us a moderate advantage here. What's the range on these cannons? Of course it's not going to show the range because they have to reload now. Let's go Fireball. I want to do as much remote damage to these cannons as possible. I'm inclined to just pull back for a little bit. OCD right there. Gotta make them face this direction. Boom. fail that disjunct. Gonna throw another fireball out. One more and that cannon will be gone. And then we'll probably chain lightning. Probably chain lightning with Larissa. After we take this cannon out. We just want to do as much remote damage as possible here. Oh! Aren't you fancy, Mr. Repair thing? I think that takes mana. Could be wrong. Having a battle of the manas. Larissa is going to chain lightning. All of the things. There we go. Took that cannon out. We'll be able to run a giant up and take that trebuchet. Quite able to get to that trebuchet. Maybe with Edward we can get... No, we're just one away. One away! Okay, so... it's time to just start shifting folks up this way. These guys have wall climbing, which is kind of handy. I want to shift her this way. And honestly, these razor bows are probably not going to be all that useful. Alright, let's call that the turn right there. Oh, I've got to be really, really careful about not grouping folks up. I understand what's going on there. The great thing here is I can hit those three together. I'm gonna have to move 1, 2 closer. Boop, boop, like that. Pop, pop. And then one of them is gonna die, which is the trebuchet. And then these two took damage. So, luckily the cannons are more or less completely useless now. We can get right up in their face. And we'll take that cannon out. Boom. So there's just that one cannon left. And I'm inclined to phase him over. Now that they've all kind of run that direction, we're going to come in through their back line here. And I don't believe I have enough mana to do anything else. I do not. I don't think they have the stopping power though to really cause too much trouble here. And here come their knights running out, which is bad times for them. I actually believe I want to come here. Well, I'm gonna get 4 to 6 on it. That's 7 to 10. 4 to 6. That's gonna obviously be less. Can't be affected by spiritual. Yeah, this is actually a pretty reasonably good attack. This guy's gonna go hard on them. And, oh, the knight's leveled up. Knight's taken care of. And we might actually be able to get a hit on this cannon. Not enough to take it out. Maybe Larissa. Oh no, we're gonna need to take these guys out. They're outside of her range, but that'll do. And then these guys can go in for the final kill. They're immune to fire too, so that's an important thing to keep in mind. I think we're relatively safe here, except for them. Stupid razor bows. Take that cannon out. We're gonna take these knights out. Good job. And we'll take these archers out. I think that's it. Yep. We lost our razor bows. We did take the city though. And these guys are expert now. Excellent, excellent. 11. These guys are at 100 health now. City awaits its fate. Of course, we're gonna absorb it. This is questionable. I'm thinking pretty hard about pulling Silthor out of here. Before we do that, I think a reasonable thing here to do is attack this army, and of course try to charm the pants off of it. Alright. Oh, that was one hell of an opening. We're gonna make a run for it with our Dragon Flamers, Draconian Flamers. We're gonna get right up in here and see what we can charm. 45, 60, 40. Go for the razor bows. Charm was resisted. We do have these bards. A little sketchy to come up that far yet. Charm. A little closer. There we go. 60%. Charmed. Razor bows. This is not going to go well. Yeah, they're not in a good mood. We'll throw this out there. This is sketchy. We do have these human archers here that can hit just about nothing. Oh, and a rando civic guard. Oh, I have those hunters right there. Let's see how they mess us up this turn. Nope, they dispelled that. The razor bows. Yeah, they're going pretty ham here. We're going to have a bad time, I think. Took him out at least. These civic guards are rough shape. Can't really cast anything either. Well, we did as much damage as we could. I thought for sure the knights would go for the bards. Oh no, they didn't take him out. That is going to be bad for us. Oh, they bled out, thank goodness. That's not the end of the world. That's getting close to the end of the world. Took them out, and we just need to get up in the face of this trebuchet, and I think we'll be in good shape. Luckily, they can only hit once. They're not like a 3xer. Excellent. Excellent. Kind of want to do that. And then up here. Now we're probably going to lose those bards. Oh, well, can't really control that either. I am unclear on... Yeah, I don't think... I'm not sure we're gonna win this. Look at that. I think that means that we have to go back to the beginning of the next turn. Yep. I'm gonna load back up turn number 46 here. That is unfortunate, and that is also the end of the episode. I thank you very much for watching. If you want to see me try that last turn again, definitely follow, like, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.